This is Can I Live Podcast. It's your boy Reg.
And this is Nat.
And we definitely want to say thank you everyone that went ahead and listened to episode 5 of the podcast. We definitely appreciate it. We got a lot of positive feedback on it. And we just want to say thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening.
And we hope that you guys continue to like, subscribe, and please continue to share so that way you guys can spread the word about us. This next episode is going to be a little different this time. It's going to be about fake friends, from fake love, fake support, all that fake stuff.
All the fakeness. What is a friend? How do you determine a friend? How to move accordingly? We're going to get straight into it.
So we're going to start with the real friends and fake friends situation. First, I'm going to start off with reading the Urban Dictionary definition of what a real friend is. And then we can kind of get into it. It was Reg's idea to check Urban Dictionary. I'm just saying.
This should be good.
But anyway, a real friend. The one person that will stand by you no matter what. They will help you with your problems and give you the advice you need, even if it isn't what you want to hear. They will put you first and make time for you when you need them. They will always have your back when you need it, but won't hesitate to tell you when you're wrong. No matter how long you are apart, you can pick up right where you left off with them.
I feel like, it's like a
I mean, it's a generic definition, but
generic,
I mean,
too generic.
So then what is your definition then? Or do you have a better definition?
I wouldn't say a definition. I would say a friend is subjective to every individual. It's different for everyone. Like, for me, I think a friend is someone that you built a relationship or rapport with over time. It's someone that you've been through the trenches with people that don't know what trenches mean. Like, you've been through the grimy, the grut. You've been through everything with that friend, and it still remains solid, and it blossomed into something that's, like, trustworthy, where they earn that trust and earn that respect of you being their friend.
Yeah, but sometimes those situations are really only one-sided. Sometimes it's really you as a person helping the other friend through a difficult time, and you were a real friend for them, but you won't really know if they're down for you that way unless you put them in the situation where they're going to be down for you like that too.
That's true. Time reveals all. I truly believe in that. If you have a friend, if in that friendship never been to anything, then it was never really tested, because you don't really know the person if you get in a situation with them, So it's definitely, in my opinion, a friend is someone that you've been through it with and you grew with over time. You can't just see a person today, tomorrow, call them a friend. And if you do, what level is that friendship to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that someone that I'm counting on this person for? Or is it just someone like, just a casual friend? Like, hey, how you doing? I think that's more of as an associate. If you met a person yesterday and y'all cool like that, that's more of an associate. Y'all cool. Y'all don't really have a real relationship like that. Y'all just have a common interest.
But what if it's somebody that you've known for a really long time, for a couple of years, and y'all have spoken to here and there, but then you guys end up picking up where you left off, kind of like how the definition says you could pick up where you left off, because a lot of friendships are like that. Sometimes, because life happens, things happen, and you lose contact, you regain it again. It happens to literally everybody. And then you guys talk every day, you help them out through stuff, but either at the end of the day, they weren't tested, but then you will still think that that's a real friendship if you guys haven't gone through anything. Some people get it twisted. I think a lot of people get that twisted.
That's true. I actually have friends like that as well, where I actually don't have to speak to them every day. And let's say tomorrow I win $100,000. I could literally say I could trust that person I don't talk to every day to hold that money for me and it won't go nowhere. You know why? It's because I knew them for a long time and I have that trust for them.
Now, that's the thing. So they've already been tested.
They have not been tested.
So, Reginald, so if they have not been tested yet, how can you trust your bread with somebody that has not been tested, though?
I'm going to tell you. If you know someone deep down into their core, when you knew them earlier in your life, and they don't have to really be tested, that's what is going to go ahead and make you feel like this person, at least in my opinion, is trustworthy, or this person is a person I can count on. If they never switched up, if they're the same person that you grew up with and y'all just lost contact but you came back, and there was never a sucker type of person, never a person that did anyone wrong, an honorable person, and they still maintain that, that's where that chested thing really does not apply as much if they remain the same people. Some people, they change over time. But if you have someone that you could truly say, oh, this person always been honorable, even if I spoke to him a couple years.
Okay, so what does honorable mean to you?
Honorable being they never did some sucker stuff. They never set one of their so-called friends up and had them robbed, or new information of, oh, they had something expensive in their crib or something like that, or do them dirty with having their information stolen, and things like that.
You know, people lie though.
People lie all the time.
People are not always gonna tell you the full truth though, Reginald. People let you know what they want you to know. So at the end of the day, you don't know them unless you actually fully know them and get to know them and been through stuff with them. If I have not been through any type of situations with you, I will not fully trust you. I cannot put my trust in you like that.
That's why you're
saying,
own,
yeah, but you're saying like you would. Like, that's absurd to me. Why on earth would you trust somebody that you can't fully say, yeah, I definitely trust them?
I'm not giving every person that I haven't spoke to a long time that type of credibility, that type of respect. In my opinion, it should be limited, right? I do have a friend that I don't talk to every day, but I could trust them because they remain that same person over time. They never switched. They was always an honorable person. And that's where I'm like, if that, you can have a person that you have not been tested friendship-wise, but if they still honorable and you could trust them like that and they remain the same, that could be an instance where you could have a friend like that. I truly believe that. That's just me. Like I said, it's subjective of friends, right?
I suppose.
Okay, so tell me how you feel about this next meme that I found. I truly believe in it. I think it's accurate to a T. And it goes like this. Actions speak louder than words. There are those who will pretend to support you, but until they prove it, their words are empty. Beware of the vultures who claim to care about your life, but only ask to keep tabs on your journey for their own personal gain. Don't be fooled by words that simply seem genuine, especially if your intuition recognizes that they're not. Be mindful of who you are and who you allow in your circle. How you feel about that?
It's accurate. I feel like it's basically exactly what I was telling you. It's literally exactly what I was telling you. I agree. It does say until they prove it, their words are empty. Exactly what I was saying. Until they prove it. People, you can't just trust that people are being real with you unless they prove it in some type of way, shape, or form. I do not believe that sitting here knowing you for a long period of time and just having great conversation with you signifies that you're going to be just somebody that real in my life. I need to know that is real. Like, I need to see it. Like, I've already gone through people that I know in life, and I know enough. I'm older and I see how people move. So I can't sit here and say that I'm just going to trust you just because you are an honorable person throughout the years. Great, you're an honorable person, and that's fantastic, and you make for a cool person that I'm going to be connected to in life, but it doesn't make you like my friend. I don't believe the whole word of friends. I don't. I believe in associates. I believe in people that are like family.
Wait, so
I believe in people that you're cool with.
As an associate, or at least start off as one?
Yeah. Everybody's your associate. Of course, they start off as an associate. Ain't nobody your friend right away. I don't got friends like that. Like, I have a few people that, throughout the years that I'm still close to. And at some point, you kind of start viewing them more like family. Not really as a friend, because if you've known them for that long, you've been through a lot with them throughout the years. People that I've known damn well over a decade, they're practically family to me.
Well, that goes into level of friends, right? So if you have like someone like an associate that you start off with, they could build up into different levels of it, right?
Yeah,
I would think
agree.
So. But
but not right away. Definitely not.
No, wait.
Like, I gotta go through stuff with you. I gotta really like there gotta be stuff going on both ends. This ain't no one-sided street. Just like relationships ain't one-sided, these friendships are also relationships. All of this is relationships.
It builds into it, yes, but it's definitely levels to a friend. Like, I could have a friend. Matter of fact, I have friends where, let's say I get into some ish in the streets. I know who I'm calling versus who I'm not calling. Why? Do I hold it against a certain friend that I know that won't do nothing? No, because they're not built like that. You got friends that's actually built like, okay, cool, I know they're going to really ride for me. I'm going to get them. Not every friend I feel like should be the person that should be riding for you. Now, I'm not saying if you're getting jumped and your friend don't jump in because, they're not built like that. Nah, that's so totally different. If you in some ish in the streets and you got a friend and that person don't jump when you jump, then
that's not your real friend. Then
that's a fact. That's a
nah,
fact.
that's not your real friend. I don't care because you said they not built like that. Nah, if you're gonna be my friend, you need to be built like that. You need to ride for me the way I ride for you.
Levels to a friend though. You know
but I'm
who
not
to call.
doing. I'm
you
not.
know who to call.
Of course, but here's the thing though, Red.
There's other friends that's not built like
those
that.
Those people
that
I would even consider what would be a friend, they're gonna jump when I jump because they're my real friends.
There's friends that is levels to it though. There's definitely levels to it because I don't have friends that they're gonna jump every time, but I'm not expecting them to. It's the people that expect people to really be that type of person every time that really get hurt at the end of the day. Because there's certain people that they don't bang like that. So you really can't go ahead and feel like, okay, that person is not, they didn't really ride with me.
Yeah, that's why you my associate. Duh.
No, you could still have a friend that's not an associate.
Nah, you my associate. You're not my friend. That's why I don't call y'all my friends. You're my associate. You didn't. I needed you, and you wasn't there. You are my associate. I won't hold it against you. I love talking to you. It's been real. We can still laugh, but you are not my friend. If you did not ride for me the way I ride for you. That's it. That's just what it is in my eyes.
I feel different. I respect your opinion. I just feel different. There's levels to a friend. I know who I'm calling if I'm in the gym.
Yeah, you gonna call me.
I know who I'm gonna call when I'm in the gym.
Yes, you gonna call me.
I know who I'm gonna call. See, I'm trying to not say you.
Yeah, but you know it's gonna be me the same way. I'm just saying.
I'm saying this
because you know what it is. Honestly, when you go through life, when you are in an actual situation and you see how you say you know who you're gonna call, is because they've already shown you that they're gonna be there for you. I'm not saying people. At the end of the day, you should never have to always call people all the time for help. But the rare times that you need somebody, that person should be there for you if they're really your ride or die at the end of it. But
not every friend's going to be there. And you should not hold them accountable. You should not hold them accountable. That's just my opinion, though. Because some people are not built like that. They not fighters. They not person that's going to do that. They probably more book smart. If you get locked up, they will tell you, don't say nothing. You say this, and they will help you out that way. There's levels to it. It's just like if you have your day ones. If you got a day one, that means that person grew up with you. You got a deeper relationship. A day one practically means that's blood. That's damn near family.
Yeah, that's family. That's what I'm saying. So that's already family,
but that's where you hold them more accountable versus people that you really don't know like that, or less of a friend, a level of a friend. Day ones are supposed to, they damn near family.
You know what it is? You see how you say the other ones is like they're less of a friend? That's why I say associate, because I just feel like in this society, everybody uses the word friend so loosely. It's like everybody want to call everybody their friend. They're not your friend. They're not your friend. All these people are not your friend.
There's people that use friend way too loosely. That's my point.
Yeah, and that's what the point I'm trying to make. Like, unless I really know for a fact that you're there for me in some type of way, shape, or form, I cannot sit here and just call you my friend. That is a very loose word. I am now 29 years old. In the 29 years that I've been living, how many times, how can you really say that I know the person that I was talking to 10 years ago or 5 years ago? Very few people you still know from those years ago. But throughout the years when you were in junior high, do you still talk to all your junior high friends? No. Do you still talk to all your high school friends? No. All your college friends? No. Like, friends come and they go. And that's why I don't feel like we should be calling them friends all the time. Because they're not your friends. These are associates.
No, I definitely feel you on that. But not every friend is an associate. If you're an associate, I feel like for me, I just met you, cool, you're an associate. But friend, for me, I got to really go through some, or I probably have a lot of respect for you and you never changed up, that I could call you my friend. That's how I see it on that aspect.
I mean, I get you. For me, I just think that the word friend is just used very, very loosely.
All right, so how do you feel about fake love? So what I found on Urban Dictionary, the way they got it listed is when someone shows you love to your face, but on the inside, they don't feel that love that they show. And that is what, to me, that's one of the most dangerous situations you can ever be. Someone that's jealous of you for whatever reason. Someone that you really have a thought in your mind that they care about everything that you're going through in your life, but they really don't. Most people are happy that you're in the situation you're in, right? So having that person around you is really detrimental to your health because it's gonna mess you up, especially if it's a day one. If you got a day one and it took years for you to actually realize this person actually is not a even friend. It's not really a day one. They actually been showing fake love for years. They've been hating on me on the low for a long time. That hurts. That cuts deep. Cause that's a day one. That's someone you confide in. That's someone you like, yo, this person will be at my wedding. This person's gonna be not even at, they're gonna be attending. They're gonna be right there. Like that's damn near your rib, Bible. You know what I'm saying? So
well, they're not your rib.
They're not your rib. I'm saying that's
you
the person close to
you.
No. Day one.
Right.
If they switch on you, that hurts. I had that happen to me. Of course that hurts. Yeah. I had that happen to me where I had a day one. I thought, I would have known this person for the rest of my life because it was that cool. Been through everything. On the low, I was set up by my day one. Had my shit taken away from me from my day one. And I was blind to it. You could be blind from a day one. That's the worst situation you could ever be in. But once you do discover, like, it comes out that your day one been hating you for, it's going to hurt. But that process of you knowing what to look out for is going to help you grow. Because that's the only way you can move forward is you growing from a situation, knowing that my day one did not really support me the way I thought they should. You know what I mean? That fake love. That's the worst type of thing you could ever experience. But there's signs to it. There's really signs. If you really pay close attention, you could tell if someone's hating on you. It's in their eyes. It's in their expressions. And you look at them. The way they react to certain things. Let's say you won $200 on a scratch off. And they look at you like, damn, you won that? Oh, you whack for that. You whack for that. Like, they just not, you could tell, like, the energy is off. Mm-hmm. You could tell the just energy is off. And if you always feel like that, or they do little slide comments, they throw a little shade.
I think it's more so like they're trying to kind of compete with you, in a sense. That's what it sounds like, what you're trying to say.
Sort of like that, but it's competing always with there. You on the low. They do it in a real slick way. But if you really pick up on it over time, it's fake love. And you need to X that person out your life immediately. That person do not have the best interest of you in heart. They just watching your steps, how you move, and on the low probably turn your business to the side. Those are the worst kind of people you ever want to be around. So definitely watch out for people with fake love. You could always just read the signs. If you have women, you got your intuition. The chicks is gonna be fake. You could sense it. Men, it's a little different. They have. What
you were gonna say estrogen.
I was about to say estrogen.
Men don't got estrogen, man.
Some men be acting like females, but men that has egos, you know what I'm saying, and too much testosterone, those are the type of dudes you really gotta watch because dudes be hating on the low too. But you'll see the signs, like they say, you can see envy in a person's face. You can see it. You can see that. You can see the fake love over time if you see it. Don't get blind by that.
And there's that one of the quotes that I had saw. It says, don't tell me what people say about me. Tell me why they feel comfortable telling you. That's another sign.
That's a big
because if you have a friend that is telling you, oh yeah, this person was telling me this, and this about you. So why were they comfortable telling you that? And they didn't think that you would either, one, put them in their place or that you were going to come tell me. Why were they so comfortable telling you in the first place?
They know you would not put them in their place. They know they comfortable telling you that and you really not going to do nothing. They know that.
I actually have a friend and I'm going to let his name remain nameless, I guess.
That's not your friend. Drop him.
You didn't hear me. You know him, though.
I don't know him. I definitely don't know him.
Remember, there was this time where that same situation happened to me, and when I told my friend, he said that line to me. He said, why were they comfortable telling her though? Natalie, think about it. And I was like, oh, at first I didn't think about it. I was like, oh great, they told me, but I didn't really think about it like that until they told me that. And I'm like, yo, you right. Like why did they get comfortable? And that friend would tell me so much stuff that was being told about me, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Why were they comfortable telling you in the first place? Why didn't you even put them in their place and tell them, don't be talking about my friend? That's wrong.
Some people could be in a friendship for many years, and just because they have those years of friendship, they be blind. Like, I know this person. Let me tell you something. It takes a lifetime to know someone. Even if you get married, even if you have a friend 20, 30 years, you don't really, you've been through it with a person, but you don't really know a person. It takes a lifetime to know a person. So you really have to judge on actions between you and that person on how everything developed and how do you actually see the person in a better view. You understand? So it takes time to really know someone. It takes a lifetime, in my opinion. I feel about that. I think that's very, very true. But
I agree.
it's dangerous. It's really dangerous because the time you got invested in people and you truly feel like this is the person like I can trust.
No, I agree. I just hate that whole when people really say, "Oh yeah, that's my ride or die," but they ain't never been through nothing with them. They just had a They just have conversation with them where they just be jonesing on the phone all day.
They complacent.
And it's like
that's what it is.
You're just really comfortable talking to that person on the phone day in and day out. They have not done anything for you. If they haven't even added any type of value in your life, but you're calling them your friend, your homie, your this, your that, and acting like they're the world to you. Why are they the world to you? They haven't even proven that they can be. They haven't really done anything. Just because they're honorable, yeah, cool, you're a good person and I like having you around, but that doesn't make that like, oh, like almost like your family or something like that. I don't agree with things like that. That's why I don't call everybody friend. You can't call everybody your friend. Everybody is not your friend. When you try and call that person and then that person is not there for you, then that's when you're going to learn, oh, that was not my friend. Well, you should have never been calling them your friend in the first place. You just got to
really look at the signs. It's just like if you do 99 things for a person, right? And that one thing I can't even hold you down with that. They're going to always remember that one thing you couldn't hold them down with and play it back like, but remember that time you didn't really hold me down, but then I hold you down like so many other times. Those are the type of friends that they don't really have your best interests at heart. They want you to support them every time. They want you
and that's
to add
wrong
to their life all the time. So you got to really pick up on that. And some people get blind to the fact or they use pity on friendships, and that does not go.
Yeah, but that's more so somebody who's pretending to be your friend, but they're really just using you. Because if they're going to get mad over just one little thing that you didn't do and you've done a plethora of things throughout the years, then that just means that they don't appreciate you as a friend and they've been using you the whole time anyway. They got comfortable with using you and that's why they react that way.
Some you feel bad feel about like it. If you go MIA and just sit back and see who would actually hit you up, that's a clear sign to see who really bangs with you, who really supports you in your life. Do you feel like that?
Yes and no. No, because life happens and actual things can occur and they just probably have some stuff going on and that's why they couldn't contact you. On the other hand, there are circumstances where I think that situation is only more so when you have friends, but then with the whole going MI and see who's looking for you, sometimes there are situations where you're close with somebody and you have a little falling out. That I think that's when that situation applies, that don't hit them up and I bet you, let's see who's going to hit up who. Then that's when that situation would apply. But in regular friendships, sometimes like life really just happens and sometimes you don't have time for them as much as they want you to have time for them. You may actually just have a lot of stuff going on and you cannot contact them.
I feel like another group of friends that you would hear keywords from them to watch out for 100% is people that say like, oh, I'm super loyal, I'm loyal. That word loyal is so subjective. What it means to me probably does not mean the same what it means to you. Right? It's just like this meme I got that says some people aren't loyal to you, they are loyal to their need of you. Once their needs change, so does their loyalty. This is so true. This is 100% fact. Like people would not be loyal to you if they didn't have certain situations associated with you that you're helping them and you're benefiting them. Gotta watch out for those type of people. They don't have your best interests.
Yeah, but that's when you need to know the difference between if you're just somebody that's a great person in their life or they're just benefiting off of you.
Some people are easily fooled. Some people actually allow themselves to be used to support a friendship. What about those type of people? Some people that earn to have friends. You will never be happy in your life because those friendships will not last.
There are people that
you will be alone.
There are people that they want that friendship so bad that they'll sit there and spend money on them and do a bunch of stuff
buy a friendship
just because they want to keep that friend around. But if you have to buy them mad stuff just to keep them around, then that is not your friend. They are using the mess out of you just because of what you're giving them.
That is true.
And a lot of people get comfortable with that when you just keep buying them stuff and doing things for them. That goes with friendships, relationships, for everything. anytime that you're doing too much for somebody, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes they get way too comfortable and they're just going to start using you because now you have got them comfortable. You made them feel like it's okay to do that. And that's not okay. Nobody should ever use somebody else.
No, ever. So tell me how you feel about this quote right here that someone sent to me. I think it's real interesting. Everyone is fake to an extent. Everyone puts a face at work, a face with family, friends, allies, strangers, etc. How do you feel about that? You think that's remotely true?
Well, yeah, because I'd get fired if I was real with absolutely everybody at the job.
I think we all will get fired. That's a
exactly.
fact.
If I had to really tell you people at the job my exact thoughts and feelings every time someone asks a dumb question, I'd probably get fired, and I would have got sent to HR by now for harassment or some shit. I don't know. But the point is, in certain situations, yeah, you kind of got to be a little fake because not everybody is going to take your realness too well. Not everyone's going to take that well.
That's true. I feel as if, like, it's levels to it, just like everything else. I'm not going to be over here kissing your behind or, like, chasing after you and just not doing all that. That's
yeah, but it's not about kissing butt or anything like that. It's just a matter of in situations of a job or with strangers, I don't know them like that.
You just keep it cordial. Just be cordial.
Yeah, and cordial is a little fake. Cordial is a little fake.
Cordial's a little fake, but you at a work environment, you trying to make the bread, keep it moving, keep it pumping. Once you clock out, you out of there. That's it. You ain't got to bang with people. I just don't like those people that feel like when you call them associates at work, that it's offensive. I'm not just an associate. Like, you
and I don't know why they should be offended. I mean, I work with you, but I don't go home and talk to you all day. You don't care about my life, my personal life, because your work life is not really your whole life. It's a big part of your life, but it's not your only life. It's not your reality once you step out those doors. So at the end of the day, if you don't care about my real life, why do I care about you? That's why I don't call people friends.
So
call
do you
people
believe
associates.
There's no such thing as being real?
I believe in being real with people you care about. But if I don't care about you and I just have to keep it quote unquote cordial with you because I'm not trying to have a problem with everybody just because I want to say the slick stuff that I'm thinking about. I have a very slick mouth. So if I had to say something slick to everybody, I'm going to be in big old arguments and big fights all the time. But,
that's why we got a podcast.
That's why you got to kind of just be cordial with people because at the end, you got to just act grown. But I mean, if you're somebody that I'm close to in life, yeah, I'm always keep it real with you at the end of the day. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing with you because at the end of the day, you're somebody that's special in my life. So I'm going to be all the way 100 with you.
If you're an associate at work, you're an associate. Just accept it. It is what it is.
Although there are some people at work that you end up actually becoming really cool with. Because there's a lot of people. Rare. It's rare, but I have had those situations where you really click. Like even now, like I know people, like just a handful, not a lot. It hasn't happened to me so many times, but a few times where there are people that I have continued friendships with them outside of work because I click with them. Like everything just flows really well. And sometimes you do meet people in your life at the job. That does happen. Just like you would meet anybody anywhere, whether you meet them at the supermarket or sometimes you meet them online. You just meet people somewhere and sometimes you click.
If you have a friendship that developed at the workshop, I think that's a beautiful thing because that's very rare that you actually find someone that's y'all really cool with, even outside of work. Y'all cool with like that. It's very rare. That's something that you would definitely want to see build. I had something like that too, where I thought it would have been something more real because we was cool at work, but outside of work, it wasn't really like that. But in work, it was like we hung out all the time, but we just didn't develop into that.
Bromances.
Yeah,
that's what men have, bromances.
Right.
Just like women, we develop certain friendships with females, but then sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. But some people, I've gotten lucky where some people I actually genuinely just all the way click with. And it's nice because then if I click with you, at least when I'm at the job and I want to say something slick, I could just say it to you or look at you. And then at least I've let that out and I didn't have to let it out on the person that said the dumb comment. So it's always nice to have somebody you could just be low-key slick with, at the job. So yeah, I mean, being real, I guess in a way, if we want to say it like that, nobody is really fully real, because there are certain situations where you kind of gotta put that little fake smile on for
to
them.
act accordingly.
And you have to, yeah, exactly. There you go. You gotta act accordingly.
All right, so I definitely want to wrap this thing up. I want to thank everyone that has been listening. This new episode about friendship was a little more serious. I feel like people definitely need to know like what it is, what to watch out for. So that was very important. I feel like to get that out there.
And we want you to continue to
comment,
like.
Subscribe.
If you guys are listening to it and you like it, press the like button. Don't just listen to it and keep it moving.
And the
show
notification
some support.
bell too. Fact.
Yeah, show a little support, man. And subscribe and share. We appreciate those of you that really have been supporting us so far. It's been
The
real
day
cool.
ones,
those are the
like
real
we
ones.
talked
Because
about,
there are
the
a
day
couple of
ones.
y'all that we ain't gotta tell y'all that a new episode's coming out. Y'all already know, because
Y'all on it.
y'all get y'all
Shout out to
notifications. And y'all just always hit us up, like letting us know. So we honestly, for those of you, y'all know who y'all are, because y'all are the ones that hit us up when y'all first listened to it without us even telling y'all anything. We honestly very much appreciate you guys.
Big shout outs. Definitely appreciate the love, man. All right.
So we're gonna wrap this up.
wrap it up.
Can't wait to start episode 7 when it comes next week.
Give us your thoughts, which I probably want to hear. We'll go ahead and we'll discuss it. And always remember,
Respect
is the
the minimum.
All right.
Bye.
1.